Hi everyone, I'm Jason McDuffie with VitaMix. Those of you that have never seen a VitaMix blender before, I'm going to show you how to use it. Those of you that have one, I'm going to show you how to use it. It's a blender, it's a juicer, it's a grain mill, it's a food processor. It can make hot soup, ice cream, peanut butter, baby food. It's probably $1,500 worth of appliances all in one machine.
Now, a normal blender is going to have about a 1/4, maybe a half of a horsepower motor. A VitaMix has a 2 horsepower motor. A normal blender is going to spin anywhere between 5 to maybe 15,000 RPMs. It spins at over 35,000 RPMs. Blender, juicer, grain mill, it does about 8 different appliances on one machine. Prevention Magazine calls this blender the best juicer on the planet.
And here's why. It is not a juice extractor. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When you're drinking juice, what you're doing is you're taking a fruit or a vegetable and you're squeezing out sugar water. That's what you drink. That fiber ends up in the trash. You need fiber. You need 27 grams of fiber in your diet every day. The American average is about 5. You need 7 to 9 servings of raw fruits and vegetables. The American average is about 1.5. Take a strawberry. Now, a strawberry seed has 47 known cancer-preventing nutrients. If you eat a strawberry, you can't digest the seed. It's going to pass right through you. If you liquefy it, then you can absorb the nutrients. Take the stem. The stem has chlorophyll. There are more vitamins in the stem of a strawberry than the rest of the strawberry. Grab a banana. Now, you can't juice a banana. There's no such thing as banana juice. Bananas are all fiber. Again, you need more fiber in your diet. Throw that in your VitaMix. Now, if you have an apple.
Now, the only part of the apple that I don't recommend you eat is the worm. Everything else goes in the machine. Seed, stem, core, sticker, throw the whole thing in your VitaMix. Now, if you have orange juice at home, go home and throw it away. Orange juice is not good for you. It's sugar water. Now, people think it's healthy because of the vitamins, but 2 of the leading causes of childhood obesity, childhood diabetes, apple juice and orange juice. And that's because instead of soda, what do we give kids? Apple juice, orange juice. We give them juicy juice, juice boxes. Apple juice has more sugar than Pepsi. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, not apple juice. Eat an orange, don't drink orange juice.
Take your cantaloupe. Now, this happens to be the second most nutrient-rich fruit on the planet. Most of the nutrients in your cantaloupe are actually in the seeds. Throw them in your VitaMix. You're going to liquefy them. The best part of the pineapple is the part that no one eats. It's the core. Most of us eat around the core because it's too hard. It has too much fiber. It also has very high levels of bromelain. Now, bromelain is a natural anti-inflammatory. Ibuprofen, synthetic form of bromelain. You either take a pill or you eat the core of the pineapple. I'm also going to add just a little bit of honey. You could use honey, you could use sugar, sweet and low, stevia, you could use agave. Or you could use nothing at all. I'm also going to add just a little bit of ice. Now, the ice just keeps it cold. If you don't put ice in here, this will come out hot.
Even with the ice, if you let this run long enough, that will eventually get hot. This will eventually start to boil just from the speed of the blades. Turn that machine on. Low speed, that's a food processor. That's the slowest blender in the world. You want that blade up, down, you can do any speeds you want. When you switch to high speed, that knob does not work. 240 miles an hour, 37,000 RPM. Now you notice, I did not cut that fruit into small pieces. I don't have to. The machine comes with this tamper. That collar is bigger than the hole in the lid. Shove everything right down into that leg. Now, if you did that with any other blender, you just ruined the machine. With a VitaMix, you do that all day, every day for the next 7 years. If you hurt it, we will fix it. We will replace it, no questions asked. Now, let that go for about 30 to 45 seconds. You want to give all the seeds a chance to go past the blade a few times. I want to see if you can find a strawberry seed. Try to find an apple seed or an orange seed. Try to find a cantaloupe seed. It's not going to happen. They're completely homogenized. One color, one texture, one flavor. I will give you a free machine today if you find a banana seed in there. If you find a banana seed or a pineapple seed, you get a free blender today. How's that sound? Look at that. Looks like juice. Pours like juice. Smells like juice. It tastes like fruit juice. That is not juice. That is whole, raw, liquid fruit. White grapes, red grapes, strawberries, strawberry seeds, strawberry stems, apples, apple seeds, orange, orange seeds, cantaloupe, cantaloupe seeds, pineapple, banana, honey, and ice. Now the machines are $394. They come with a 7-year warranty. They are designed to last you 25, 30 years. It is the best of the best. Now the best part about this machine is the cleanup. 2 cups of soapy water. You turn the machine on and off, you rinse it, and you're ready to go again.
Alright guys, now I'm back. I'm going to show you how to use the machine on low speed as a food processor. made a salsa, we made a guacamole, now I'm going to make a tortilla soup. You can't hurt salsa, you can't hurt guacamole with salsa, you can't hurt tortilla soup with guacamole. Now most of us have a can of soup at home, Campbell's Soup, Healthy Choice, Progresso, one of those.
According to the American Heart Association, one of the 10 worst things you could ever put in your body is a can of soup. That's right, very high in sodium. All the nutrients have been cooked out of the vegetables, lots of preservatives. I make soup from scratch in this blender faster than you could open up a can of soup and heat it up in a microwave. Tomato, celery, carrot, onion, and garlic. Now those are the 5 basic ingredients of any good soup. Now if I put cold water in here, it's going to take 8 minutes for the soup to get hot. If I use hot water, my soup's ready in about 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm using hot water to speed up the process. I could put ice cubes in here. It would get hot. It would just take me about 20 minutes. Low speed, that's a food processor. That is the slowest blender on the planet. Walk that blade up, down, you can do any speed you want. Take the water out, you're making a nice salsa. When this switch goes to high speed, that knob does not work. 240 miles an hour, 37,000 RPMs.
Now I let that run for about 2 or 3 minutes, but as you can see, the longer you let that run, that is slowly getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Now starchy items you want to add on a lower speed for texture. Things like corn, beans, rice, pasta, potato. I'm going to add these items on a lower speed. Look at this. As you can see, that is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Add a tomato. Chop it up. Add a little bit of corn, add a few black beans. Don't use canned goods. Use fresh or frozen. It's better. Use leftovers. If you go out to eat, you don't finish something, bring it home. The machine will pay for itself. I promise you. Open your refrigerator. Make a must-go soup. Anything that must go, you throw it in there and make soup out of it.
Tortilla soup, we're going to add just a handful of tortilla chips. Now the best chips are the crumbs in the bottom of the bag that you normally throw in the trash. They're too small for dipping, so you throw them away. Save them. Use them to make your tortilla soup. Walk that blade up, chop up the chips. I just made a homemade raw vegetable tortilla soup from scratch. I did that in 3 minutes. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no dyes, no preservatives, no fillers. Sopa de tortilla, estilo gringo.